I bought a dozer. So this is my new to me Dresser 100E. We just got it from an estate sale. It runs really good. It looks like it's in pretty good shape. The only thing is it clogs up the fuel filters in like 30 seconds from running. Take a look at it, but the fuel tank is really bad. So right here on the back is the fuel tank that we're getting to. So that thing's got to come out. It looks like it's pretty easy to pull out of here. Got the fuel shut off and fuel lines right down here on the bottom. A couple of bolts holding the bottom of it on, and then a couple more up by the seat. And then hopefully we have enough room that we can squeeze that thing up and out of there, get it cleaned out. All right, well, I'm at the point now where I've got it all disconnected down here. I still can't get to that one fitting right there. It's just I don't have a good angle to get to it with a wrench. But I've got the seat out, which probably needs replaced, and got all these bolts out, so the tank's loose at this point. I think like that. I'll just tilt it back, see if I can't get that one line off still, and then should pop right out of here. Well, we got the fuel tank out. That was a pain in the butt. Had to pick it up with the skid steer. Might be running low on fuel. We got it chained up to the tractor, sitting there spinning. We got the other tire chained up, so all the power goes to this wheel. It's just sitting there spinning. We took a whole bunch of nuts and bolts and threw it in there. Been low on fuel. Should be fine.
1 eternity later.
Well, we got the tank back in. That thing is heavier than it looks. I think we got it cleaned out good enough now. Look down in there. All that texture down on the bottom is just pitting. There's actually no sediment or anything in it anymore. So we ended up tumbling that thing for like 4 hours. We did it first with just diesel in it and nuts and bolts and just get it broken up, emptied that out. And then we put some of this crud cutter in there. And that crud cutter is supposed to actually like break down the rust, so it should stop the rust that was in there. So we did it for like 2 hours with diesel, and then we did it for like, I don't know, probably an hour and a half or an hour with the crud cutter in it. And then we took that out and then just ran it with water just to circulate all that crud cutter out of there and just get the inside of the tank as clean as we could. So we flushed it with a bunch of water, let it dry out, and we put it back in. So now what we got to do, before we connect these fuel lines, we got the fuel filters off. We're gonna blow some air back through those fuel lines and clear any of the old fuel and sediment that might be inside of those fuel lines back out of there. And then we'll throw some new fuel filters on it, see if she fires up. So of course Ken forgot to hit record when we started it for the first time, but you'll get to see it run here in a second. This is the next day, and it starts and runs pretty dang good. Check it out.
Okay, lift the rippers up.
So there it is, idling away behind me. That smoke does clear up quite a bit once it actually warms up, but I think that fixed it, and I think we're done with this machine. So if you guys are interested in this or any of my other machines, just leave a comment down below or message me privately, and we'll see you on the next one.